Okay, hello. My name is Danita, the owner, operator, and designer at UndoKarma on Etsy, UndoKarma on YouTube, and Cut My Canvas on Facebook. And during this video, I want to show you a trick. I do not have a finished butterfly. This is my design. I gave away my finished butterfly, so I have not yet had a chance to make another one. But if you have bought my butterfly SUNCATCHER, this is the pattern for the monarch butterfly. And you have the option to just make it like into a wind chime or just a hanging butterfly without the holes. Or you can cut these holes and add clear beads and make it this beautiful little SUNCATCHER. And I wanted to show you a trick how I easily cut out all these holes when I'm cutting out more than one without making so many mistakes. First, you will have to cut one out. And I have a template right here. This is one cut out. And this I use as my template. As you can see, it's all marked up. So every time I want to cut out a butterfly, I use this template. And that's this one right here. So the first time you will have to go through the painstaking heartache of cutting the first one out. I know it's difficult, but it really is worth it for the end result. I wish I had one to show you, but I don't. And you can either blow this up on your tablet or phone to count the holes and over to count out these squares excuse me, first. Or if it's easier, you could do all the stitching and then you'll have the areas to cut left, whichever is easier for you. But what you want excuse me, is a template like this. So if you can get it without stitching at first, it will really help you cut out the next one. And I'm going to show you how to easily do the holes. Okay, so here's one you can see without all the marking on it. This is the final cut. So we're going to cut one of the holes using this template. And I have one here. This is just the butterfly. With no holes in it. And then I'm going to show you how I easily mark the holes. It's going to look like this. Let me find what color. I'm going to use the brown. And I find that using a clip really helps keep this from moving around on you. So I'm going to take and clip. Ugh, my fingers don't want to work sometimes. I'm going to clip this one here. I'm just going to clip this one, and then when I go to the other side, I'll move the clip. And that is it. And then what I'm going to do is, now when I mark in the hole, I'm going to try to stay around the center of it, because I'm trying not to put too many marks on the finished piece. So let me show you. So what I would do is just right around like that. See? So I'm going to go ahead and mark up this side. It really does not take long. And sometimes the butterfly will move. Just make sure you keep it nice and straight. Just remember, you're going to be cutting these little squares out. That's why it doesn't matter that we mark them up. And if you plan on making more of these even in the future, I recommend you keeping one with holes as your template for any futures. Oh, see this. Sometimes that just doesn't work. Let's take that off. It's actually moving it around on me. I'm just going to do this half, and then I have another one that is complete. Okay, so then you would go over and you do the other side. So this is how it turns out. And I have one here completely done. And so all the holes are marked out. Now I find I use a nice, very nice pointed. I've been using these scissors for decades. I love them. They're great for getting in between. I'll find them on Amazon and put a link in the description below. Or you can use what you have, what you like. But I find these get in because they're very sharp at the point, and that's what you want. You don't want a lot of scissors that are pointy like this aren't as sharp right at the point. So you want them. Now I find, now you can go around and you can cut one hole at a time, like this. See there? Or I find I'm going to do like just this side first. So I'll go and cut all of them on the right side. It is recommended that you have some basic knowledge of cutting canvas. I would not suggest this being your first time cutting canvas unless you're very confident. If you're really confident in yourself, no, you just might be one of those really smart people that can do it on your first time. Okay, so I have all of them cut on the right side. So then I'm going to turn it this way and do all of them on the right side again. Yes, I do have chickens. And I think one just laid an egg. She's trying to get the song out. Got that one. Got that one. Okay, so then I'm going to turn it this way, and again, do them all on the right side. And of course, if you have no desire whatsoever to cut these out, but you would really like to stitch it up, I'll put a link in this description where you can buy these in my Etsy shop. As you can see here, I had a big order of them. This is what they turn out finished. So yeah, if you don't feel confident cutting, or you have arthritis, or for whatever reason there is, you need these cut out for you, just head on over to my Etsy shop. The link will be in the comments, and place your order, and I'll be happy to cut them for you. Okay, so we're going to flip it one more time this way and cut them out. This is a very, very, very intricate cuts, very tricky and time consuming. I know. But I absolutely love these when they're finished, and I need to make me another one. I like to save up bottle caps, just save up old beads, soda pop lids, all kinds of little gadgets that I like to use to hang, to dangle off of the bottom, as you can see in the pictures of the pattern. Yeah, great way to upcycle. That one is upsy. Yeah, we're almost done with this side. This also kind of gives you an idea about how long it'll take. And I like to go through and tidy up some of the nubs. But there you have it. And there's one side. And then I would do the same thing on the other side. And you, to make it a hanging butterfly, you would want to do two. So you could stitch up two of them and then sew them together to be back and back to back, like so. And then after it's all done, then you sew in your clear beads. You can even do like colored beads that are translucent. So there you go. I hope that helps. It helps you cut out the butterfly sun catcher in all the tiny little holes. And so if you head on over to my Facebook, I would love to see your finished butterflies. Links will be in the comments below. So good luck, thank you, and happy stitching.